I run a project called Project Nestbox, which is a conservation helping declining species of birds. It started as an accident actually, literally. I was involved in an RTA and injured myself, and when I came out of hospital, recuperating at home, I was just bored, sat around the house, and with crutches, came out to the garage and started building a few nest boxes, which is what I did when I was a child with my dad. And it just transpired. Over 10 years, I've probably built well over 5,000–6,000 nest boxes by hand. The three species I mainly work with are Redstarts, pied flycatcher and barn owl. I think all three of them were on the amber list at one stage. I think it might be just two now, but nevertheless, they need all the help they possibly can. Luckily, the three species will take their nest boxes, which is how we can help. Helped me with my mental health, if I'm honest. Actually making these nest boxes is therapeutic to me, but also it's the joy of seeing the fruits of your labour. When you erect a barn owl box and you get a phone call to say, I think there's something in the box, and it's got chicks or barn owls inside, I just cannot describe the feeling. It's just incredible. I get excited seeing a pied flycatcher egg, but just opening that box to see those little turquoise pearls inside the box. Just amazing, love it. So I've got about 40 boxes in this wood in total, and it's produced some good numbers of pieds and redstarts in the past. So we've got a few species here, which is good. Almost certainly my favourite woodland bird is the pied flycatcher. Amazing, amazing little bird. The little black and white birds, the migrant birds, it spends most of the winter time in the equatorial range of Africa. Comes back to the UK in March to rear a clutch of chicks. We've got a good strong hold of them in Wales. Unfortunately, they were on the red list at one stage, but because of lots of nest box projects, we've managed to get them down onto the amber listed. It's still a bit of a concern, but numbers are a lot better than what they've been for a long time, which is good, thankfully. In this particular box, we've got 7 healthy chicks, which is great. We try to ring as many pied flycatcher chicks and redstart chicks as we can, purely to keep an eye on the species. We're going to ring these, so I'm going to take one out for you to see first. They're the perfect size for ringing. Mum and Dad are doing a fine job with this. Beautiful little thing. I always like my bigger nest boxes, tawny owl and barn owl boxes, slightly off the tree, so I put a bit of batten behind them. Beech trees, they get soaking wet and the water just runs down the bark and soaks into the nest boxes. So if I keep them slightly off, there's enough room for them to aerate and to dry out more. We're custodians of the wildlife around us. They need our help more than we need their help. We really need to be touching on more about what's around us, the environment around us, and particularly the birds and the animals that are declining at the moment. If we're not careful, there are going to be certain species of birds we're going to lose. I don't want to be part of the generation that loses barn owls or pied flycatcher or any species. So that's probably the driving force behind why I make them more than anything, knowing that I'm helping 3 brilliant species of birds and preventing them from declining further.